You want it level?
More or less. Whoa! Wow. I guess that'll do it. Good morning. I'm back in Forest Grove, just outside of Portland at my sister's house, and guess what? I'm back at the step van. I'm so excited. I just got the keys. It's in the morning. I can hardly sleep. I'm gonna go get in the step van, go for a drive, and go get some coffee. I have a surprise in my step van. I think somebody's been in here. I have a little sunshine right on my dash. That's sort of a fun thing to brighten my day. Awesome. Is this something that, oh. Whoa! Check out this. You gotta see the inside of my step van. They've decorated it. Check this out. It's absolutely incredible. I have stars hanging over my bed. I actually have a sheep right here. I'm assuming this is to help with sleeping. And my trip over to Europe, the sun, I've got clouds, a little bit of rain. This is incredible. And an umbrella, of course, for when it's raining. This is so fun. It's really great. Wow. I've got to go back inside and thank my sister. I think this is probably her project with help from Jessie, my niece. Here we go, starting up the step van after sitting for so long. Sounded good. Step van started up pretty darn good for sitting there for a month. I am elated, super happy to be back with the step van and going to Starbucks. There's just something about the routine that I really enjoy. I'm gonna get online and do a little bit of video editing, try to get a video out today. It's been a few days since I've done something. Just finishing up in Starbucks and gonna head out and run some errands. That's the first chore today, is heading to Home Depot. I'm gonna get some insulation board. I want to insulate the pocket doors, so that's going to be a project in the next couple of days, is insulating the inside interior side of the pocket doors, not the outside. That's the last section behind the driver's area, so I want to get those insulated here in the next few days. And then I have another fun project. I want to make some kombucha. When I went out to Hot Springs, Arkansas, I met with a guy named Giuseppe, I'll link the video above, and tried kombucha for the first time, which is a probiotic drink. I'm supposed to be having more probiotics now after my intestinal surgery that I had. So this is my #1 choice for a drink to get probiotics. Well, that was quite the fun experience, carrying these 1-inch polyiso sheets across the parking lot with a little bit of a wind going on, a breeze going on. It was like almost lifting me away. I've got to get these inside. Alright, so the polyiso I'm going to be basically putting over the pocket doors here. This is about 31 inches wide, about 60 inches tall, so about 5 foot, a little bit short of 3 foot. So it's just covering this panel here on the pocket door to insulate it from the outside. And that'll be the last of the wall insulation in the back. Actually, I've got to do the back door area as well. So that's on a to-do list. Maybe I'll use some of this for that. Anyway, I got a couple more errands to run, and then back to my sister's house. I got a lot of errands run today, and I'm back at my sister's house. And this afternoon's project, and something I've been dying to do for a long time, is to make some kombucha. So I ordered the little culture online. This is from Amazon. It's the SCOBY culture. It's the little thing that you put into the bottle to make the drink. So we're gathering up the supplies, and we're gonna make it. There are lots of websites out there about how to make kombucha. I don't need to go back into all the ifs and whys and hows and techniques. I'll just link the one that I'm following down below, at least mostly. There's also a set of instructions on the SCOBY culture that I bought from Amazon that has some descriptions there. So we're sort of doing a hybrid, just taking some of these instructions, some of the other, and come up with something in the middle that should be fun. The only other thing I got was this pH meter, which will allow me to measure the pH. So we're going to boil the water and make the tea, and that's sort of where everything begins. So my sister here is involved in this project. She's pretty excited about it, and we've got a teapot here. We're just going to boil some water and make the tea, which is phase one. What interests you about the kombucha, Beth?
It's healthy and it tastes good.
Okay, so yeah, I went and bought some kombucha today from the store just to give her a little sample of store-bought kombucha, and your thought was too sweet?
It was a little too sweet for me from the store. I prefer things less sweet.
So
we can make it however we want.
Yeah, from what we understand on the videos and on the website stuff, the longer you let it do the first ferment, the less sweet it'll be. If you stop earlier, more sweet. So we're gonna make it not quite as syrupy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's better for me too. Okay, we've got to open up, how many bags did we decide on? Six? Six. We're going to open up 6 of these bags, get them ready for the boiling water. The water's starting to boil now. Okay, it's time to pour the hot water into the tea mixture. We want 2 cups, and there we go. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Is that what it was? I seem to recall.
Yeah.
A while.
Let it steep.
Let it steep, the technical term. Okay, it's time. The tea is done. What we've done is we're filling up this gallon jug partially with water, so it'll make the cooling process faster.
Oh, isn't that pretty? There you go.
Next up, 1 cup of sugar. All right.
You want it level?
More or less. Whoa! Wow. I guess that'll do it. So, there we go. I'm going to pour it in. And this awesome spoon here. This denotes the spirit of making kombucha. Pretty awesome. All right, we top this off with water. It's all the way up about 2 or 3 inches from the top. That's not an exact measurement. This is a gallon jug. This is the little SCOBY culture that I bought from Amazon. You can see it's a little disc here in a plastic pouch. I'm going to cut this open and dump it into this. This is now room temperature. And then we're going to keep testing the pH until it drops below 4.5. And then cover it up with some cheesecloth and let it sit for a few days. I think we've got it all adjusted now. The pH balance is coming in at 3.5 now, so we're below the 4.5. I think we're good to put the cheesecloth on the top, go set this in a dark space, and let it sit for 7 days. Had a great time today driving around the step van. It was really fun running errands, driving around. It's just a joy to get out there and actually be back in my vehicle. Having a great time here with my sister making kombucha. It's going to be evening time. It's dark outside. I'm going to call it a day. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.